Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Arababiah coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, The Motb Is Here. That's an acronym for the Mark of the Beast. This video sheds some light on another angle, should I say another wrinkle in Esau's plan to spread this mark, and it's going to happen. Before I play this video, I want to go to a quick scripture. I want to go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 6, verse 20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, and avoid profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science so falsely called. So this right here is Esau's false science, his wicked science, where he's trying to manipulate, and he's using people that are down on their luck. He's using the prisoners. A lot of those prisoners that's in prison now are in there falsely, so they'll do anything to get out. So this is a way for them to manipulate them into using this technology, and they have control of them. Once you get it, they have full control of you. You no longer are to yourself because they're able to monitor and watch every move you make, even get into your thoughts. So anyway, let's check this out. You see what I'm talking about?
Companies propose putting microchips inside of prisoners. Here it is.
So a digital rights group called Foxglove has just obtained meeting minutes from a UK government roundtable where Google, Microsoft, Amazon, IBM, and Palantir were all proposing, surgically implanting chips, like microchips, inside prisoners in order to track their behavior and their location in real time. And here's the thing about all of that. You see, that meeting took place a little over a year ago, and those proposals have been sitting under consideration for that entire year, and nobody knew about it until a few days ago when those minutes were made public. And according to Ministry of Justice sources, none of those proposals have been ruled out. They're all still on the table.
Major tech companies propose putting microchips inside of...
That's the video right there. They didn't go too much into it, but you get the gist of it. That's just... Boy, I tell you. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 10. It says, For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Salakia. Let me read that again. Isaiah 47:10, For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, None seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else besides me. So this is the perversion that they have. They're trying to get a technology where they can play the Most High. And let me tell you how, because they want to be omnipresent like the Lord. If they know where these people are at all times, if they're able to monitor them, that's trying to be like the Lord, like God. We'll give them the right to do that. And if you look in this video, this is the prison now. You see the nationality of all the men in there, right? Because this is the plan. This is their plan. I want to go, and they'll try to sell this as, something good. Let's get that. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. It says, Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. They put darkness for light and light for darkness. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. So that's these people. They'll try to tell these men that this is a good thing, that they put this foreign object in them, and that this will get them out. They will get free. It's a good thing, when it's far from that. They, first of all, you putting something in your system that's got to be tracked. So where's that radiation going? I learned that from the apostles taught us about, that stuff, it causes cancer. I want to go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he that will now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Then should the wicked be revealed, who the Lord should consume with the spirit of his mouth, that's through his prophets, and should destroy with the brightness of his coming, come with the chariots. Verse 9, it says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. And this is a perfect example of a lying wonder. You know, he knows that he has the power of these men because they're caged up like animals. And so he wants to, you know, spread these lies on them, you know. And, you know, the truth is coming out more and more about, you know, through social media about, you know, how this man has a God complex. When I talk about this man, I'm talking about Esau. You know, I'm talking about this government, how they want to control everything. You know, so for so long it's been hidden, but now it's coming to the forefront. You know, the truth is coming out. You know, let's get that. Let's go to, where am I going? 2nd Ezra. You know, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 27. It says, evil should be put out, and deceit, it should be quenched. As for faith, it should flourish. Corruption should be overcome, and the truth that's been so long without fruit should be declared. So you find out this truth that we're talking about here is this mark, this Motb. I'm talking about the mark that's in Revelations 13, 16 through 18. That's what this is. This is the introduction to it, and this is the angle that they're going at. They're going for the desperate, the men that's been there for a long time, especially that's been there unrighteously, that's been lied to, that's been manipulated to be in there. They're going to be desperate to get this, and they know it. And that's how this devil is coming. You know, I'm going to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Shalom. Shalom to next time, Lord willing, Shalom. This video is for teaching purposes only. Fair use, fair use. Shalom.